The last part of this recording is what caused me to come. The mother wants people to continue talking about this little girl.
Come down now, you are come down now. Come down now, you are come down now. One by one you are come down now. Come down now, you are come down now. And me enemy.
Hey guys, welcome back to our next video. As you see by the title down below what this video is all about. And before I get into it, please like the video first. Thumbs up the video so YouTube can send it out so others can see what you are seeing. Understand? And also I want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, my silent watchers, my commenters. I just want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you guys. So I think you guys didn't get any video yesterday. I am under the weather, still under the weather, but trying to push out to do the video. Honestly, from my perspective, I was watching TikTok and somebody was saying, this lady that I'm about to post, she was saying we can do our part, but maybe 2 weeks or a week from now it will get boring and people will say, because that's just typically human beings, will say find a next topic to talk about. And so I didn't want to come and talk. I was waiting, but when I heard Brian, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, that's Mr. Young, Adrianna's father, he made a video on his TikTok and he said something, and then I was scrolling and I found this and I thought to myself, I'm going to come and I'm going to talk on it. Also, I'm about to play this video for you guys and then we will talk afterwards. So here
you saying that, yes, and
here goes.
the digestion.
Yes, and look at the digestion of that last meal. You said they can look at the structure of the face, the muscles, certain muscles, and tell whether the child was suffocated before she entered. And you pointed out some valid points as usual.
I think what I've realised today is the 2 bumps on her top of her head, and someone sent me some pictures of their child today and said, doesn't this look similar? And the child had pressure marks on her head from, she'd had a operation done at the hospital that took 11 hours and had to place this child on her face, and she had 2 very similar marks, almost exact, on her forehead.
Wow. And
those marks we see on Adrianna's face, the whitening of her face, is like a suffocation mark, which would mean the pressure points would be on her forehead. All of her weight, if you're on your knees facing forward with your hands by your side, would be on your forehead. So it's very likely this man has done exactly the same things. They're like pressure sores, they're called, pressure sores, because it's where all your weight is placed on, flat on her face, with her legs raised onto her knees, which means that if her arms at any time were tied behind her back, etc., all of the pressure would be on her forehead and her face, and it's quite easy to see by looking at her body there.
Definitely.
Yeah, pressure marks.
I totally agree on that. I totally agree on you saying that.
When I spoke to the mum a minute ago, she confirmed that Adrianna absolutely has not been buried yet. And they are still 100% holding out for a second autopsy that is still being blocked by the government. She said that this Dr. Daisley that coming in from Trinidad and Tobago, that is who they want. That's the only one they want. They trust him fully and they want him to do the second autopsy. They don't want anyone else, not from Canada, who's hired by the government, not from anyone from inside Guyana to have picked or have any type in placing someone in the case. They just want Dr. Daisley to come in.
And did she confirm whether they're going to give them the opportunity for that to happen, Ailey? Oh my!
She said at the moment it's still being fully blocked by the government. So they were waiting on today, and she has a meeting with the lawyer today, and then she's going to phone me back because I kind of said, what can we do for her on social media? Like, what aim do we take? What would you like us to cover? Like, And she said that she wants people to keep talking about Adrianna. She wants...
So you hear that, guys? The last part of this recording is what caused me to come. The mother wants people to continue talking about this little girl. You understand? And if the mother wants us to keep talking, who are other people to want us to keep us quiet? And also, persons may say, is this woman credible? Can we listen to this woman? I'm gonna go on Mr. Young's page and I'm gonna play a video and let you hear him talking about this same British lady and what he has to say. So anything this woman comes out with and speak about, it is credible. You understand? This is what he said.
For the people that are around the place, yeah, I don't bully the girl from England. The girl from England, she is a good person. I talk to her, I mean, she's got a conversation, right? So, let's excuse her, please. I'm begging you guys. She's not the person.
You hear that? The father speaks to this woman on phone. So anything she comes out and speak, it is credible. You understand? And this is the thing. To know that a child is under some form of, it is saying that this child was unalived. It was not natural of her drowning. It was, I don't want to call the word because of YouTube, murder, right? And the government is holding back, is blocking, right? It's blocking these parents from getting a second autopsy. Is it that because they don't want they don't want anybody from Guyana and they don't want anybody from Canada, why this is being blocked? They have the right to choose who they want to do the autopsy on. Their child, it is their child. Why is it being blocked? I don't understand. Is it that because if these persons that the government want to do it will tamper with the body again? And if this person, Mr. Daisy or something like that, that they want to conduct this autopsy, is going to speak the raw truth and they want to hold back these things? The last video that I did, where I spoke on when a person body is put into a pool, when it was unalive then placed there, and when a body is drowned in a pool, the difference. If you guys haven't watched that video, please go and watch it and you will realize that this little girl indeed did not unalive by drowning. Adrianna body did not submerge to the bottom of the pool. Why? Because there was not enough water. She didn't take in as much water. Maybe if they had waited a couple hours, or the family or anybody didn't go back to look and wait a little while, then her body would go underneath and then maybe others would rule it out, oh, she drowned. But that man that was drowned shows us how it looks when somebody drowned, and he has not floated up because he has not get as much water in his body as yet to float up. Why is the government being so hard for not wanting these parents to have a second autopsy? What is it that you have to hide? And then I saw a video, I don't know if I can find it, where the lawyers went to the police station and they are asking these questions, and these police, or these persons at the police station, cannot give the people them a good answer. Every question that they ask, they don't have an answer for it. I'm gonna look if I can find the video and then I'm gonna play it for you guys. Here is it.
Team to put those questions in writing. who really is heading this investigation, who the investigators are in this investigation. No answer. What really are you investigating? Are you investigating, have you ruled out homicide? Are you investigating homicide? No answer. Samples have been sent overseas for testing. What tests are you hoping to be conducted from those samples? No answer. When likely would those tests be available? No answer. Is there a preliminary report available of the autopsy which was done? That is not yet been provided, it's not available. So we have no answer. Would you oppose us, of course, having a review of the autopsy? Well, we don't have the report, so no answer. So in a nutshell, the police force, all that they were prepared to say from the commissioner's level is that they are doing a comprehensive investigation. But they're not at liberty at this stage to say what really the comprehensive investigation.
Everything that the lawyer asks, no answer. No answer. And it shouldn't be so. And other countries are looking at this Caribbean island, our country. They're looking. This is a little girl. I believe that if push come to shove, a lot of things will be exposed. And pertaining, I'm gonna even mix this in there too. Somebody text me on TikTok. Let me look if I can find the message and talk about that also. Yes. Somebody text me on TikTok. I'm gonna put it right here. It says, "Hey Tashel, question I need to ask and share with you. If this nurse was not in the room, why then this person find it so interesting to ask questions? I'm a great fan of your channel. Big up yourself, Miss Rose. I'm gonna call out your name. Big up yourself." And then we talked, and she said, "I agree, and I want you to touch that topic." No one so far touched that line or that question, and that is so true. So true. Because why, out of everybody else, why this nurse that they claim wasn't there? Why is this one you're going to ask question? I saw a picture, you know, but I said I don't want to run with any narrative. I saw a picture where they put I think they put where a nurse was carrying Adrianna's mother and this same nurse picture together, and they kind of look alike to me, but I will not share it because I don't want to be a propaganda. But why her? And why was he ready to be recording her? And why did she be so detailed? That is how you know when somebody is telling lie or true, you know. It's when they're not buck. You see, when they are being detailed, like they can tell you from start to finish what happened. Trust me. And then I see where I think somebody, the doctor, put out something and said that if she had drowned, her body would be underneath the water. I think that is a doctor that was at the autopsy also. So everything is going to make sense soon. Everything is going to make sense soon. Whether we like it, whether we believe it or not, everything is going to make sense soon. Because people are watching, people are looking to see what is going to come out of this. And I pray that they get the second autopsy done so that this little girl can be laid to rest. Imagine what you had to go through when you're being unalived. Then after you're unalived, your body was placed in a way that it decomposed. Then 2, allegedly your body was tampered with again, and then you have to go through a second autopsy for just 11-year-old. She's going through it. She's going through it. And the more we talk about this story, the more people or more the government will realize that we can't get these people to stop talk. We have to do what is right. And I pray that this is a girl continue to show up in these persons that unalive him face. As they close their eyes, they see her. I pray. So guys, please remember to like, subscribe, comment and share. Turn on your post notification bell so when I upload a video, you can be notified. Love you. Mwah. And also guys, Mother's Day is coming up. I want to do a Mother's Day vlog, so I'm gonna look out for that too. Bye guys.
Hey, you know this is Richard Stevens, Tashdell White Foster. Make sure you subscribe. That's where you get great content. If you check it out, you'll be blessed.